Anna sat near the window of her small apartment. Outside, people were walking, cars were moving, and the world seemed busy and exciting. Anna watched quietly. She had a dream. She wanted to speak English. She wanted to travel, meet people from other countries, and get a better job. But right now, she felt nervous. She didn't know where to begin. Her English teacher smiled at her and said, "Hi, Anna. Are you ready to learn today?" Anna took a deep breath and said, "Yes, I want to speak English, but I'm afraid. I make many mistakes." The teacher looked at her kindly. "It's okay to feel afraid. Everyone makes mistakes when learning something new, but every mistake is a step forward. You are already doing something brave by starting." Anna felt a little better. Her teacher continued, "English is more than a subject. It's a tool. It helps you talk to people, understand their stories, and share your own. It helps you find new chances in life." Anna nodded. She remembered her sister, who had moved to Canada. Her sister had a good job and many international friends. Anna wanted that, too. She dreamed of traveling to new places like Tokyo and Amsterdam. She wanted to talk with people from different cultures. But most of all, she wanted to feel free and confident when she spoke English. Her teacher said, "You don't need to wait for a perfect moment. You can begin now in simple ways. You can speak English every day, even if you are alone." Anna was surprised. "Speak alone?" "Yes," the teacher said. "Speak to yourself. You can describe your day. I am making tea. I am tired today. This is my favorite shirt." You can look in the mirror and talk. You can talk to your pet. It may feel silly, but it works. Anna laughed. "I will try. My cat may be surprised." The teacher gave more ideas. You can also play pretend. Act like you are in a coffee shop. Say, "Hello, I'd like a coffee, please." You can imagine different situations like shopping or asking for help. Anna liked this idea. That night, she stood in front of her mirror and said, "Hi, one coffee, please." She smiled. It felt new, but also fun. Still, she worried about mistakes. "What if I say something wrong?" she asked the next day. Her teacher answered, "That's okay. Mistakes are good. They help you learn. When you make a mistake, it shows that you are trying. You can ask someone to help you fix it. Ask a friend, a teacher, or someone in your family." Anna thought about it. She remembered times when she stayed quiet because she didn't want to be wrong. Now she understood that speaking, even with mistakes, was better than staying silent. The teacher also told her to write small English notes and put them around the house. You can write, "I am learning English. Be brave." It's okay to make mistakes. Read them every day. Let them remind you that you are growing. Anna liked that too. She wrote little messages on paper and stuck them on her fridge and mirror. She read them each morning. The words made her feel strong. Each day, Anna practiced more. Her sentences were short, but her courage was growing. She felt proud when she said something out loud, even if it was simple. She was not waiting for the perfect time or perfect sentence. She was starting step by step. One day, she smiled and told her teacher, "I talked to myself for 10 minutes yesterday. I said what I was doing, and I even made a joke to my cat." The teacher laughed and said, "That's wonderful, Anna. You are learning. You are living in English, not just studying it." Anna still had a long way to go, but she felt something new inside her, a quiet hope, a soft voice saying, "Keep going." And she did. Anna continued learning English. Every day she spoke a little more. Her words were simple, but her heart was full of hope. She began to feel stronger, but she knew there was more to learn. One day her teacher said, "Now that you are speaking more, it's time to listen more too. Listening will help you speak better." Anna listened carefully. Her teacher explained that when you hear English often, you learn how people use words. You learn how they say the things. You also hear new vocabulary and practice the sounds. The teacher said, "Choose something in English to listen to every day. It can be music, podcasts, TV shows, or videos. Just listen with your heart and your ears." Anna started with simple English songs. She chose songs with clear words and slow music. She listened while cooking or cleaning. Sometimes she sang along, even if she didn't know all the words. Later, she found a podcast for English learners. The people spoke slowly and used easy words. She listened to one episode every evening. One day, the teacher gave her a new idea. "Try something called story shadowing," she said. "It's simple. You watch a video in English, pause after each sentence, then say the same sentence out loud. Try to copy how the person says it." Anna tried it with a short cartoon. The characters spoke clearly. She paused after each line and repeated it. "Hello, my name is Max." Pause. "Hello, my name is Max," she repeated. She said it again, this time faster. She listened to the voice and tried to speak the same way. It felt like singing a new song. She started doing this every day. Slowly, her voice became stronger. Her mouth moved more easily. Her English became smoother. She didn't just hear the words, she began to feel them. The teacher also suggested that Anna talk with real people. "Try to find someone to speak English with," she said. "You don't need to say a lot. Just say hello, ask simple questions, and share small things about your day." Anna joined an online group for English learners. At first, she didn't speak. She just listened. People from different countries talked about their lives. One day, someone asked, "What's your name?" Anna took a deep breath. She typed, "My name is Anna. I'm from Vietnam. I'm learning English." The reply came quickly. "Hi, Anna. Welcome." Anna smiled. She wasn't alone. Later, she and another learner started sending short voice messages to each other. They talked about breakfast, the weather, and their pets. It wasn't perfect, but it was real. They laughed at mistakes and helped each other. Each message made Anna more confident. Anna also learned to think in English. It was hard at first. She usually thought in her first language, then translated into English. But her teacher said, "Try thinking directly in English. Start with small things. When you see a cup, think, 'This is a cup.' When you walk, think, 'I am walking to the kitchen.'" To help herself, Anna set a timer for 10 minutes every day. During those 10 minutes, she only thought in English. At first, it was strange, but after a week, it became easier. She began to describe her thoughts, her feelings, and even her plans in English. One day, while doing the dishes, she realized she had just thought, "These plates are slippery" in English. She stopped and smiled. "I didn't translate," she whispered. "I just thought about it." Her teacher was proud. "That's a big moment, Anna. Thinking in English means your brain is changing. You are not just studying the language. You are becoming part of it." Anna also learned to celebrate small wins. She remembered how scared she felt in the beginning. Now she could say simple things with joy. One morning at a coffee shop, the worker asked, "What would you like?" Anna replied, "A coffee, please. Medium, with milk." It was only one sentence, but her heart was beating fast. She had done it. She had spoken with confidence. From that day, Anna felt something new. She knew she still had a lot to learn, but she also knew one thing for sure. She was not afraid anymore. She was growing step by step with every word she said. Anna had come a long way in her English journey. She was not the same shy girl who was afraid to speak. Now, she could listen, speak, and think in English. She had more confidence. But her journey was not over. She wanted to go further. She wanted to build a life where English was not just something she practiced. It was something she lived. One day, her teacher said, "Learning English is not only about studying, it's also about enjoying. When you enjoy the language, you learn faster and better. Let's make English part of your daily life." Anna thought about this. She decided to create something new. One day every week would be her English day. On this day, she would do everything in English. She would listen to English songs, watch English videos, write her to-do list in English, and even talk to her cat in English. At first, it felt a bit strange, but soon it became fun. She even started to play small games with her friends. They would look at funny pictures and describe them in English. Sometimes they would pretend to be on a cooking show, using English to explain each step of a recipe. "Now I add salt. Be careful, not too much." They laughed together. These games made learning light and happy. English was no longer just a school subject. It was part of her joy. Anna also began writing more. One day, she found an old photo of her grandmother in the kitchen. She loved that photo. It reminded her of warm meals and kind smiles. She decided to write a short story in English about that memory. The words were simple, but full of feeling. As she wrote, she cried a little. Her teacher read the story and said, "This is beautiful, Anna. This is your voice in English." Her teacher gave her another idea. "Look at a picture and write a story about it. Any picture. Let your imagination speak in English." Anna liked this activity. Every week, she chose one photo and wrote a small story. Some stories were funny, some were serious. She felt proud, even when the grammar wasn't perfect. Her words had meaning. Her stories were real. Anna also wanted to learn about the world. She couldn't travel yet, but she found another way. She started watching travel videos on YouTube. She saw mountains, rivers, cities, and people from many countries. She paused the videos and described what she saw in English. "The sky is blue. There are tall trees. The street is full of people." This was her way of taking a small trip with her words. Later, Anna joined an English-speaking club online. Every week, the group talked about different topics. One week, they talked about food. Another week, about childhood memories. Everyone tried their best. No one laughed at mistakes. They helped each other, and they shared their lives through simple English. Anna felt connected. She was not just practicing, she was building friendships. Each day, Anna kept learning. She created small habits. Every morning, she wrote down one new English word. She used a small notebook and called it her Word of the Day book. She also made flashcards and played with them while riding the bus. She made grocery lists in English and read short English quotes before bed. She even talked to herself while cooking, saying things like, "Now I chop the onion. Be careful. It's sharp." She didn't expect to be perfect. She didn't rush. She was kind to herself. She smiled at her progress. Sometimes she made mistakes, and that was okay. She knew now that learning a language is not a race. It is a journey. One evening, she looked in the mirror and said, "I'm proud of you, Anna." Her English was simple, but her message was strong. She had built something special, not just English skills, but a life filled with courage, creativity, and connection. Anna was not just learning English anymore. She was living it, and every word she spoke brought her one step closer to her dreams. Anna's story is a journey of courage, patience, and hope. In the beginning, she felt nervous and afraid. She wanted to speak English, but she didn't know how to start. Slowly, she took her first steps. She practiced alone. She talked to herself in the mirror. She made mistakes, but she didn't give up. Her teacher reminded her that every mistake was a step forward. She began listening to English every day through songs, podcasts, and videos. She learned how words sounded and how people used them in real life. She repeated phrases, copied pronunciation, and tried a special method called story shadowing. Little by little, her voice became stronger. Anna also started speaking with others. She joined an online group and made her first English speaking friend. They sent each other voice messages. They laughed, learned, and supported each other. For Anna, this wasn't just about English. It was about feeling connected and understood. Over time, Anna began to think in English. She trained her mind to use the language naturally. She spoke slowly, clearly, and with heart. She learned to be proud of small wins, like ordering coffee or writing a short note. But Anna didn't stop there. She made English a part of her life. She created an English day each week. She played fun games with her friends, told stories, and used her imagination. She wrote about her memories, her dreams, and even pictures she found online. English became more than words. It became a way to express herself. She joined an English-speaking club, explored the world through videos, and built daily habits. A new word each day, a new sentence each morning, a new idea each week. She didn't aim for perfection. She aimed for progress. And she found it. The lesson from Anna's story is clear. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be brave. You need to take small steps and keep going. If you practice with joy, if you stay patient and kind to yourself, you will grow. English will not be something far away. It will become part of who you are. And now to you, dear listener. Congratulations! You've just improved your English listening and understanding by following Anna's full journey. You've learned through emotion, through story, and through simple, powerful words. Let's check how well you remember Anna's story. Question: what was one of the first things Anna did to practice English? A. She traveled to Canada. B. She talked to herself in the mirror. Write your answer in the comments, A or B. I can't wait to see your responses. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more inspiring stories to help you learn English, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support gives us the motivation to keep creating more helpful and meaningful content. And if you feel generous, please consider making a small donation to support our work. In the beginning, it's hard to create high quality learning stories like this one, but with your help, we can grow and bring more value to English learners around the world. Thank you for listening. And remember, your voice matters. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep believing in yourself.